against a team that plays this fast as the Pelicans, what do you guys emphasize defensively?
Just about doing the little things, making sure that we're in the right spots and making sure that we have at least 2 guys back every single time. That's about it.
Kind of a
use it to our advantage as well on offense.
On offense?
Yeah. Just getting stops and as well as when they're pushing the ball like that, I think we can take advantage of some mismatches in transition. See how they react to that. Use it to our advantage.
Day removed to watch film and kind of evaluate things. Have anything else kind of stand out as far as insights from the last couple of games here?
Just more communication. Also I think just opening more up to the roles that we all have, and just doing things without overthinking it. I think that really comes down to it as well. It's basketball, but going through it and talking about it as if it's a metaphor, as a season. Like trying to overthink it, it could be a little bit overwhelming at times, especially for a new group that we have trying to figure things out. So I think we just got to be as excited going through it as we are, when we get that success that we want.
How much more challenging is that, though? How much more challenging is that when you're not playing, obviously the best as a group, to not overthink it?
It's definitely challenging because you want to always play well. So I think that you have that pride and that confidence in yourself to always go out there and play well. But I think that sometimes you can lose focus of other things that's going on around you that you can do to help your teammates out. So when you're not particularly playing well and you feel like you want to do more, then I think that could take away from what you can be doing more for your teammates.
You talked the other night about specifically that West, pinned down to score on the opening play the other night. You guys have had struggles in the first quarter a lot. What do you think has caused the slow starts throughout the year?
I think the other night I said I don't know, but I think that for us, I think it's just the mindset as well as the way we approach the game starting off. We can't ease into it. We're not a necessarily very veteran team that has guys that are just 30 plus. We should be running guys out of the gym as other teams are trying to run us out of the gym. And
sure.
Our youth should be our advantage rather than something that we use as an excuse at this point. There's no more time to be using that as an excuse. Just go get it and go compete. And when we do compete, then most teams, like I said, fear us. So.
What kind of challenges do the Pelicans present for you guys?
Obviously, AD, primarily, one of the best players in the league, unbelievable to guard, matchup, and then of course the other guys filling in. Even though he's so underappreciated, Drew Holiday, as well as Etuan Moore picking up some of the slack on the offensive end as well as defensively, and then Wesley Johnson, that was a big pickup for them, and then Julius Randle coming off of getting a well-deserved contract and just coming in and just aiding AD and playing with a lot of energy. So, as well as a young guy. What's the young big that went to Kansas, I believe?
Check Diallo?
Yeah, Check Diallo. He has a lot of energy as well. So.
Since you mentioned Drew right there, he's probably going to be guarding you tonight a couple of times. What are your thoughts on him on that side of the floor?
I'm excited. First team, second team, all defense. I mean, it's always great when you go against a guy that's going to make you better throughout the game.
What stands out to you about Anthony Davis is, just kind of his game, how tough he can be, his rise over the last couple of years?
It's not too many times that a guy can go through an 8-inch, 10-inch growth spurt and then treat the rest of us as if we're, he treats the rest of us as if we're playing on a little rim at this point. He just puts his hands up and he has the timing and he has the handle and he's going against five men in the league, so he does a lot of things that aren't natural to a big because he was a guard, but I think that he uses it to his advantage very well on both ends of the floor.